You are a kingdom CEO. You are called. You are empowered. You are obedient and you want to do things and you don't commit to things to do them halfway. You don't invest in something unless you plan to show up all the way. And the thought of joining something that meets weekly and committing to it and then missing one or two or even three, only being able to show up occasionally, it feels like failure, right? I know, I get it. I am the same way. Like if I am in something, I want to be in it. And, but this is why, as a high performing, Jesus loving, mission driven woman, kingdom CEO, you were drawn to this community in the first place. And that is the feedback I was getting, is that the heart is there of wanting to be surrounded by your best friends who are the prayer warriors, who are interceding on your behalf, who are, and it's not just about your business, right? It's these are the people who are you are coming to when you're dealing with something in your marriage and in your family and in your finances and in your ministry, in your community, in your church, whatever that is. And, what I really had to come back and say, I need to explain this better, that this is not a program with an ending that you complete, right? This is not something that you're going to fall behind in. And it's truly a sacred space where you belong, where you return to while you're building what God called you to build, while you're building the vision as bold as your faith, right? And some weeks you're going to be on live and participating, and some weeks you'll catch a replay. Some weeks you'll be able to listen in, but you won't be able to be on live and participating. Some seasons you're going to be leaning in really heavily because it's what you need in that time. Maybe you're in an active launch, or maybe you have a vision that is just the seed of an idea and you need structure and biblical strategy in order to put that into place. And some seasons you'll just need to show up with one question for the hot seat coaching day, and you'll get that breakthrough that you need from being in a true mastermind community. And this is not about having perfect attendance, right? It's about being in proximity, surrounded by the right people, and building momentum through that and having the accountability that you need when you need it. And so the calls are going to be set up in the Kingdom CEO community as weekly, yes, 1 hour calls. However, there's one that will be a true mastermind, and that will be teaching and on a particular subject, a training on a particular area. And that will be based on the needs of the people in the community. Like, this is the feedback that I'm going to be getting, and I'm going to use it. And then, because that's the way I can serve you best, right? And then another week is going to be a guest expert, and this is going to have a dual role as a podcast episode. So this is something that you could just listen in on, right? Or catch the replay, and it's really going to be something other people who have poured into my life and other people that I have been in their programs and their communities. And these are the people who I have learned from and grown with and done life with. And now their expertise, you can get this whole other perspective and learn from them too, because, the people that I love, that I have learned from, are the people I want to share with my people. So then there will also be true networking and co-working hours when we're going in and elevating each other. And I get to then bring somebody else's voice on within the community to promote whatever it is that they have coming out, like a book, or maybe they're launching their podcast, or maybe they have a ministry that they're building. And I'll get to, that's one of the best parts about facilitating and leading a community like this, is that I get to elevate the voices from within it. And so that'll be super fun. And then there will also be hot seat coaching days where if you have a particular problem you're facing in your business right now, or maybe you're going through something in your family and you need wise counsel to bounce these emotions off of, and just have a discussion in a safe place. And so, yeah, we encompass the whole person, body, soul, and spirit. We're going to be talking about all the different ways that we grow as Christians, as human beings, and that is spiritually and personally and relationally and physically and emotionally and financially, and yeah, all the different areas, all the different pillars, right, of the Live Bold movement, which is a foundation of faith and family, freedom, finances, pharmaceuticals, that's my fun play on words, which is the whole wellness aspect, fitness, food, and fun. All of them. They're all encompassed, and it's going to be just such a beautiful, non pressure filled space for you to be surrounded by the right people who help you to grow, to have a safe space, to be vulnerable, to share the struggles, celebrate the wins, and truly be in community. I know it's such a buzzword, but it's real community. And it's not just another fun Christian community. We network, we, show up, and no. Yes, we're going to get encouragement and prayer and accountability. But the word God gave me is that this is not just a community or a sisterhood, it's an army. Like, we're here not just to hype you up, but to intercede and pray behind your back and for you, and to speak your name in rooms of opportunity, to fight from victory, not for it. And that is staying so rooted in your identity, in who God says you are, and being able to operate from that, and just literally going to war in the courts of heaven for each other. Like, when you're stepping into a calling that God placed on your life, you got a target on your back from the enemy, right? And we're here to link arms, put on the full armor of God, and stop fighting alone, right? Kingdom CEOs don't fight alone, they don't build alone. And this is truly about Holy Spirit led connection, growth, community, business building, spiritual growth, and yeah, we're going to have a little fun too. Okay, no, we're going to have a lot of fun because that's how we roll in Live Bold. So if that sounds like something that you need in your life, then check out all the details in the show notes. I would love to welcome you inside. It is going to be a space where transformation truly happens. We don't just get a bunch of information, have a bunch of revelations, and then not integrate it into our life so we can have real transformation. We are going in deep so that the changes, the growth, the ideas, the visions, everything that God is calling you to do, that you are empowered by the Holy Spirit, and that you have what you need to be obedient to what He is calling you to do. So I'm so excited. We're kicking off soon, but this is, again, there's no ending. You can jump in whenever you want for as long as you need. And I pray that you get the value that you need, that you make the friendships that are lifelong, and so that we are in it for the long haul together. So I'm excited. If you have any questions, just shoot me a DM on Instagram, email me, and I can't wait to see you in the Kingdom CEO community. I love you so much. Thank you for being here.